As I look around the room, I have to wonder if I'm at a press conference or a nitwit convention. I guess it's possible to be at both places at the same time. By the way, the doctors said I got so mad I scared the Tourette's away, so that's a good thing. Anyway, I wouldn't say Dallas manhandled us, but I would say they slipped us a Mickey, tied us up, and pretended they were all Bill Cosby. I honestly do not know where to start with last week. The defense gave up 49. The offense is non-existent. Kafka and Fontendale are not only screwing the pooch, they're humping the goat, they're poking the gopher, they're rim jobbing the moose. Print that! Dallas has had our numbers for several years now, and they beat the shit out of us this year. If games were 8 quarters long, Dallas would have been up 89-10, with Dable still calling timeouts to see if it was possible for DeVito to throw a fucking touchdown pass in a non-scrimmage situation. That was embarrassing, and everyone just wanted that fucking game to end already, but there's Dable calling timeouts with 20 seconds left, down 79 points, just to end the fucking game. It's over, Johnny. I want you to ask some questions, but I don't want to answer your stupid questions, so I'll ask myself your questions, and then I'll answer them. Understand? Let's begin, shall we? Yes, you right there. You want to ask me what do we need to do to move forward? My answer is fuck you right in your dirty neck. Who's next? You? You want to ask me? Where you going? When is Tyrod coming back? My answer is this. I hope someone shoves a banana in your tailplate. You, over there. You want to ask, how did the Dallas game get so out of control? And I want to answer out of control like how your grandmother was with me last Saturday night when I cocooned her in my jizz and bodily fluid? That's enough questions. Let's move on, shall we? We're dropping again like flies last week, so we do have an injury report. Other than egos who are being bruised, there's also the physical injuries we are now suffering. Robbins was making the beast with 2 backs and sprained his fish spear. Freeman was having his corn ground and pulled his nuts badly when they got caught in the conveyor belt. Gunton was groping for trout in a peculiar river and developed taint sushi. Wow. Sadler was doing squat thrust in the cucumber patch and hyperextended his pie hole. Whitmore was batter dipping the corn dog and suffered a high sausage sprain. Brown was attempting to conquer the pink fortress, slipped on his own goo, and spackled his eyes shut. Bellows, a lot of injuries. Bellows was harpooning the salty longshoreman and suffered bite wounds during a rim job. Ouch. And lastly, Rolston was aggressively flogging the meat missile and tore a ligament in his hairy clam. Wow. I'll tell you. I mean, that's that. So where do we go from here? Okay, I'm going to go to lunch, okay? Go wherever the fuck you want. Oh, you mean where does the team go from here? Well, that's hard to say. I could say there's nowhere to go but up. But clearly, that would be wrong because we could lose even worse than we have been. I could say it's a long way to Tipperary, but I have no fucking idea where that is. And the team ain't going there. I can guarantee you that. Where does this team go? I could say every which way but loose, but I have no idea what that means. And fuck that monkey Clyde or whatever the fuck he is. Where does this team go? You tell me. To tell you the truth, I don't know. We're 2-8, and I think the only thing we have to prove now is that we can actually be competitive. Forget about winning. We need to show that we can stay in the game and have a chance to win in the end. You want the truth? The next 4 games are against teams we've either beaten or teams we don't have a winning record. Imagine, just imagine, we wind up 6-8 and a game or so behind the last wild card spot. Hey, a girl can dream, right? I love this team, and I won't give up. I might be angry, I might curse and scream and spit, but I still love the guys in that locker room, and that's that. Get the fuck out of here. And I need to be with my team. We aren't pretty, but neither are your mothers. Capiche?